Ladies and gentlemen, life has a way of showing us mirrors, not just the ones we hang on the wall, but the mirrors of truth, confidence, and identity. And every morning, when you stand in front of that mirror, you're not just fixing your hair, you're shaping the way the world sees you. And more importantly, the way you see yourself. The perfect hairstyle is not simply about trends or fashionettes, about unlocking the version of you that has been waiting to shine. When you find that cut, that shape, that style that aligns with your face, you discover something powerful: self-acceptance. Because here's the truth: a hairstyle doesn't define who you define it. But the right style amplifies your energy, your confidence, your character. It tells the world, I know who I am and I'm not afraid to show it. So I challenge you today, don't settle. Don't just copy someone else. Learn your face, understand your uniqueness, and find the style that doesn't just sit on your head but speaks from your soul. Your reflection is not just an image, it's a statement. And when you discover the hairstyle that belongs to you, you don't just change how you look, you change how you live. The mirror is more than glass. It reflects identity, not just appearance. When you look into it, you are not just checking your hair or your clothes. You're meeting the person you are becoming every single day. The reflection you see carries your history, your dreams, your struggles, and your victories. A mirror doesn't just show an image, it reveals how you truly feel inside. If you stand tall, it reflects strength. If you hide, it reflects doubt. But when you dare to own your uniqueness, the mirror reflects confidence. It reminds you that you are not defined by flaws, but by the courage to rise above them. Every glance in the mirror is an invitation to choose self-respect. It is not only about how the world sees you, but how you decide to see yourself. And that choice changes everything. Hairstyle is self-expression, not just fashion. It is the silent language that speaks before you ever say a word. Every strand carries a story. Every cut reflects a choice. Every style whispers something about who you are. It is not about chasing trends or copying the latest look. It is about finding the shape, the texture, the movement that aligns with your spirit. Your hairstyle can carry confidence. It can radiate power. It can reveal creativity. Sometimes it tells the world you are bold. Other times it says you are graceful. But every time, it is uniquely yours. When you choose a hairstyle, you are not decorating your head. You are declaring your identity. It is a reminder that beauty is not just what is seen, but what is expressed. An expression is what gives style its true meaning. The perfect hairstyle aligns with your face shape, enhancing natural beauty. It is not about hiding who you are, but about bringing forward the best that already exists within you. When a style matches the angles of your face, it creates balance. It frames your features in a way that feels natural and effortless. A soft cut can highlight gentle curves. A sharp edge can bring out strength and definition. The harmony between face shape and hairstyle is like music. When it is right, everything feels complete. You no longer fight against your look, you flow with it. It is the art of working with what you have instead of against it. The right hairstyle does not overpower your face, it celebrates it. It reminds you that beauty is not about transformation, it is about enhancement. And enhancement reveals the power of your natural design. Confidence grows when appearance matches personality. When what you show on the outside reflects who you are on the inside, something powerful happens. You no longer feel the need to pretend or hide. Your presence becomes authentic, and authenticity is magnetic. The world senses when you are aligned with yourself. Style that mirrors your character brings comfort, not pressure. It allows you to walk into any room knowing you belong. When your appearance tells the same story as your spirit, doubt begins to fade. You stand taller. You smile with ease. You carry yourself with a calm kind of strength. This is not about perfection. It is about harmony. The harmony between self-image and self-belief. Hairstyle amplifies energy and character. It doesn't create it. The power is already within you, living in your spirit, your attitude, and your presence. A hairstyle is simply the frame around the masterpiece. It can highlight your strength, your confidence, your individuality, but it cannot invent them. When you are bold inside, a bold style will magnify that. When you are graceful, a softer look will reflect it back to the world. Hair is an amplifier, not a replacement. It shines a spotlight on the personality that already exists. That is why two people can wear the same cut and look entirely different. Because it is not the style alone, it is the energy behind it. Your character is the music, your hairstyle is the speaker, and when the two are in harmony, your presence becomes unforgettable. It is you, elevated, not you, created. Don't settle for imitation. Choose authenticity over copying trends. Trends may come and go, but your uniqueness will always remain. When you chase what everyone else is doing, you lose the chance to discover what truly belongs to you. Imitation may give temporary approval, but authenticity builds lasting confidence. The style that is yours will always feel natural. No, it will not feel forced, and it will not feel borrowed. It will carry your identity, not someone else's. The world doesn't need another copy. It needs your original presence. A copied look might get attention, but an authentic look earns respect. True style is not about blending in. It is about standing out with honesty. When you choose authenticity, you give people the gift of the real you. And the real you will always shine brighter than any borrowed trend. Your uniqueness is your strength, and your look should highlight that. No one else in this world carries the same combination of features, spirit, and presence that you do. Your face tells a story that belongs only to you. Your style should not hide that story, but amplify it. The small differences, the subtle details, the things that make you unlike anyone else, those are your greatest assets. When your look embraces your individuality, it becomes a celebration of who you are. You no longer compare yourself to others because you recognize your own value. Uniqueness is not something to fix. It is something to showcase. Your hairstyle, your fashion, your choices should act as a spotlight on your true self. Strength is not found in blending in. Strength is found in being proudly distinct. And when your look reflects that truth, you step into the world unshaken. A great style tells the world who you are without you saying a word. It speaks louder than introductions, louder than explanations, louder than small talk. Before you open your mouth, your style has already told your story. It communicates your confidence, your taste, your attitude, and your individuality. It can say you are bold, it can say you are calm. It can say you are creative or powerful or free-spirited. Style is a silent language that everyone understands. It builds impressions before conversations even begin. When your style aligns with your truth, it becomes your signature, marks your presence in the room without effort. People notice not just what you wear or how you look, but the message behind it. A great style is not about shouting for attention. It is about standing with certainty. It is you, spoken without words. Reflection becomes a statement when aligned with self-acceptance. The mirror no longer feels like a judge. It becomes an ally. When you look at yourself and embrace what you see, the reflection transforms. It is no longer just an image staring back. It is a declaration of self-worth. You stop searching for flaws and start recognizing strength. You see beauty not as perfection, but as authenticity. And authenticity carries power. When you accept yourself, your reflection speaks confidence without a single word. It tells the world you are at peace with who you are. It says you are not hiding, not pretending, not shrinking. The reflection becomes more than physical. It becomes emotional, even spiritual. Self-acceptance turns the mirror into a canvas, painting truth instead of doubt. And in that moment, your reflection becomes your boldest statement of identity. The right hairstyle doesn't just change looks, it changes mindset in life. When your hair reflects who you truly are, it sparks a shift within, can make you stand taller, walk bolder, and face the world with renewed confidence. A style that feels right empowers you to take risks you once feared. It can lift your mood, boost your energy, and ignite creativity. When you look in the mirror and see alignment between your inner self and outer appearance, everything feels possible. The right cut, the right color, the right shape, they are not superficial, they are transformative. They remind you that attention to yourself is not vanity, but self-respect. It changes how you engage with people, how you carry conversations, how you approach opportunities. Your mindset shifts from hesitation to certainty. Your life begins to reflect the confidence you feel. It all starts with a choice to honor yourself through your style. I leave you with this. Your hairstyle is more than just hair. It is a mirror of your identity, a voice of your confidence, and a celebration of your uniqueness. When you embrace a style that belongs to you, you are not just changing your look, you're affirming your worth, your strength, and your presence in this world. Stand tall, own your reflection, and let the world see the extraordinary person you already are. Because the right hairstyle doesn't just sit on your head, it sits in your soul, empowering every step, every smile, every moment. Choose authenticity. Choose confidence. Choose yourself. And watch as your reflection becomes the statement of a life fully lived.